welcome back to my channel, Healthy with Nicole. In the last video, I talked about intermittent fasting and the reasons why I love it and how I do it and not get hungry. So that's what this video is in. I'm going to show you some of my strategies to keep from getting overly hungry while you're intermittent fasting. So the jury is still kind of out on what we can take in and what we can't while we're fasting. Some people say you can have up to 50 calories. Some people say water only, and then some people say water and coffee, black coffee are okay. So there's a lot of gray area there, and I think some of the research that has come out is actually pointing to more benefits from just water. However, there are still people that are reporting benefits and they're drinking some things besides water. So I'm going to show you just my strategy, what's worked for me, may be different for you. But this has been great. So first of all, you do drink a ton of water, especially if you're practicing a low carbohydrate diet. You want to make sure that you're drinking enough water because you will naturally become dehydrated. So that's why we recommend salt when you're doing low carbohydrate diets. You actually really need the salt to stay hydrated. So tons of water. But a couple things here. One of these that's in my water, you can see my little lemon seeds floating around in there, is I make a little bit of lemonade. So I use half of a lemon in a quart with water, and then I add a little bit of grapefruit essential oil. And I like that because grapefruit actually is a natural appetite suppressant. So the smell of it and the taste of it is actually really good for reducing your appetite. So you just won't be very hungry. I'll put the link below in the descriptions to the essential oil for grapefruit. You can also use lemon, orange, whatever tastes good to you. But grapefruit definitely works the best in terms of stalling out the appetite. Remember, your appetite is actually coming in waves. So you won't be hungry the entire time you're fasting. It'll come to you in waves. And so it's a matter of just getting through those 5 or 10 minutes of being hungry, and then you'll forget about it. But that's a great one. You can also do vinegar water. I actually really like this apple cider vinegar raw because it has a lot of digestive enzymes that are great for gut health. You'll notice here that when you drink this too, it's pretty sour. It is vinegar, but just putting a little bit of stevia in water, so you don't make it very strong. In a quart glass jar, I maybe use 2 tablespoons and then a little dash of stevia, and it's actually really good. So great appetite suppressant. I probably don't go a day without some sparkling water because, again, first of all, we do get some minerals from your mineral water. This is one of my favorite brands, but there's plenty of them out there. I recommend those that come in glass bottles. And it's actually just the bubbles. It's the gas in the water that will help you to feel full. So that will, be a good start. You've had something in the morning to drink, and then maybe midway between the time that you're going to eat, you have some sparkling water. And I usually drink a whole bottle. Maybe I'm out driving around and I take this in the car with me, and that helps me to get to my first meal, which is usually around 12 or 1 o'clock. So a late lunch. And then in the morning, I just drink all of these drinks, lots of water. And then one that I have a lot of, I'm going to show you my magic sauce now. This is a little mixture that I came up with that I drink it all the time now. I love it. And here on the coast of California, it gets pretty chilly. So what I've been doing is drinking hot coffee in the morning just to, warm up and sit by the fire until the fog breaks up. But this little mixture is my favorite, and it is basically instant coffee because I have no patience or time for brewing coffee. So it's just a little bit of instant coffee with raw cacao powder, and I have a mushroom in here. So this is one of my favorite adaptogenic mushrooms, and I just love it because it gives you a lot of energy. It's very calming to the body, and all mushrooms are medicinal, and they have a way of protecting your body by giving you immunity. You get some certain fibers from it, but there's no calories in it, and it actually has a very bland flavor. So it's a great mixture with the coffee, and the cacao is optional, and I just do a little bit, mix it with my hot water. I will put a little bit of stevia in this, but that's it. And I don't put any milk, creamer, or anything like that into my coffee when I'm fasting because I want the fewer calories and to put really as little into my system as possible for when you're doing your fasting. So the magic sauce here is my my mushroom powder with the cacao powder and instant coffee. So there's just some of my ideas to help you through the hunger periods of your intermittent fast. You can learn more about the intermittent fasting and how we use it as a way to heal the body and help reduce body fat in the 6-week slim down. I'll put a link over here to that so you can find that, and you can also just visit my website at healthywithnicole.com. If you like that video, you can give it a thumbs up and click the little bell below so that you don't miss any other of my videos.